Like a wet thong, yeah.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Pick the ball! Yo, oh, the whole fucking team is standing right there.
Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
It's 21-6.
Hand catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through.
No.
Nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view.
Luck, you're actually bad. Like, your offense is so terrible. Like, I've never seen someone worse than you.
10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket, don't come with a coupon. Yeah, okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change.
You said throw the ball?
Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same.
Throw the ball.
Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you're closer than a mattress. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make it.
Dude, why aren't you talking no more?
Work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you.
No, do not play. You're gonna waste your time.
In the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.
Okay. You told me to pass the ball, right? Passing it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Cleveland Browns. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Wow, I'm right there. I knew you was gonna throw that shit too. I cheated. Oh, that don't count. It still count though. You lost.
Let's go.
This nigga had 4 sacks. What the fuck?
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Now Jackson on first down. Open man is the tight end Nick Boyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Called out a very strong gain of 24. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sione Takitaki. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump it for a loss of 8. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Snead. And down inside the 15 he goes. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Sione Takitaki able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams
user it. What are you user?
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
Do you use it?
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL. But I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Jackson going to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again. Larry Ogunjobi picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 56 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Do this for like 2 drives.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Why is he on the ground?
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Just blitz everybody, that's what you
want. And that's going to lead to
Next coach.
third down.
That's a dodge. I'm sorry. His head was turned. What?
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Throw it away.
The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And down to the 29-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. The Ravens on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
You said what?
From the gun, Jackson.
I'm just playing.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Larry Ogunjobi able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Now it's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 3 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 11. From the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. He's got a man, complete. 1:50 left to go in the second quarter.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Jalen Ferguson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Going for it all. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Escaping the pressure right.
Why did he even
That's
have
going to be
to
incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL,
Pick
defenses
the
are
ball.
awfully
Thank you,
good. You're not
Tyler.
going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the three.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
Not the
way.
tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mayfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Stop fumbling. Stop fumbling.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some
You're playing soccer with that bitch.
as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their play.
And this is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for the Browns. 56 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
I didn't say it.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
What is this
Obviously,
play?
a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Stop throwing it across body, bro.
End zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's amazing.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th
Oh
and goal.
my God, that's a dime.
So they got another play in their pocket, they're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, he probably would have.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Oh, yo, no, y'all don't play for it.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. It's caught by Roberts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. On first and 10, it's Jackson. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. And now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game?
I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown and be the upset MVP winner over Jimmy Garoppolo, because in the Super Bowl, if the quarterback does anything, he wins the award. But this time, the defense, which got them there, is going to take charge, and Fred Warner walks away. Super Bowl MVP, 49ers, Super Bowl champions.
You went above and beyond with great specifics there. I'll be a little bit more general. I'll just say that the Chiefs are going to win by a touchdown, and yes, I'll go with the MVP being number 15, Patrick Mahomes.
And if you're not really rooting in this game, how great a matchup is this?
It's fantastic. Going to be a ton of fun. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. What the? They'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi. Who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Jackson. And an alley to run. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. And the pressure gets to him again. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Trying to erase that deficit. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
How does he just phase through his body like that? What does that mean?
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Willie Snead there to make the grab. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Who says I'm not playing you for real? What? That's actually fake. That's actually fake, Kenneth. That's fake. That's fake. The whole team is right there, and your team. If he doesn't trip, yeah, that was fake. But it's okay. It's only the 3rd. It's only the 3rd.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's crazy that just happened.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
These niggas.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. On the move to his left. Snead's got it. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson, flush to his right. This one complete to Ingram. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Kill his ass. Pick the ball.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Now Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd
he's
down.
right there.
Jackson.
He's standing
coming
right
and he's
there.
taken down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I just made him quit.